Virgin River Season 6 finally delivered the moment we all have been eagerly awaiting: the wedding of Mel and Jack. The storybook ceremony was everything we hoped for, with just a touch of drama when Mel's father Everett missed the ceremony due to being in the hospital, though he did manage to make it to the reception to sing her a special song. However, true to Virgin River fashion, the season concluded with several shocking developments that set the stage for an intriguing Season 7. Especially in a dramatic turn of events, Charmaine mysteriously disappeared on Mel and Jack's wedding day after facing threatening behavior from Calvin. When Jack went to check on her the following day, he discovered something alarming that left viewers in suspense, with her house appearing ransacked. The season also brought significant challenges for Doc when a routine house call led to a patient being hospitalized, triggering an investigation into his medical license. The situation grew more complex when Hope received news that a larger hospital network was planning to expand into Virgin River, potentially threatening the future of Doc's beloved clinic. Another major development involved Bree's complicated love triangle with Mike and Brady. After Mike's proposal, Bree confessed to cheating on him, only to learn that he already knew. Meanwhile, Brady faced his own crisis when Lark disappeared with her daughter after draining his bank account. Adding to the town's challenges, Muriel received a devastating breast cancer diagnosis, bringing another serious medical storyline to the community. There were lots of things needs to be solved in Season 7. Let's take a detailed look at what will happen in Season 7, also details about the release date, and what the makers have to say about it. The biggest good news for Virgin River fans so far is that the show has officially been renewed for Season 7, cementing its position as Netflix's longest-running English-language drama series. This achievement speaks volumes about the show's ability to maintain its audience's interest with its unique blend of romance, drama, and small-town charm. However, the future beyond Season 7 remains uncertain. While the show's continued success might suggest potential for further seasons, neither Netflix nor the show's creators have made any announcements regarding Season 8. Given the show's status as the longest-running English series on Netflix, there's a possibility of a Season 8 renewal. However, with the spin-off about Mel's parents already announced, it remains uncertain whether Season 8 will materialize. Setting that aside, let's discuss the release date of Virgin River Season 7. Based on Virgin River's established release pattern, particularly with Seasons 5 and 6 arriving in the latter part of their respective years, a December 2025 release seems likely. Although official confirmation is yet to be provided, this timing would align with the show's recent trend of end-of-year releases, which has proven successful for Netflix. What happened to Charmaine? The upcoming season has numerous compelling storylines to address, with Charmaine's disappearance emerging as one of the most pressing mysteries. Calvin's involvement adds a particularly dangerous element to this plotline, given his history as a local drug lord and his connection to Charmaine through their twins. The ransacked state of Charmaine's house in the Season 6 finale strongly suggests his involvement in her disappearance, setting up what promises to be a major conflict in Season 7. Calvin's previous threats to Charmaine's safety throughout Season 6 make this situation even more concerning, and his return as a primary antagonist seems poised to create significant tension in the upcoming season. In my personal opinion, I believe that Charmaine and the twins might still be safe under Calvin's custody. The possibility of her tragic end in Season 7 does not seem likely. While on the other hand, Mel and Jack's story takes an interesting turn with an unexpected adoption opportunity. The day after their wedding, Mel's patient Marley approaches her with a proposition to adopt her baby after the original adoptive parents showed hesitation. This situation presents both an exciting opportunity and a complex ethical challenge for the newlyweds. The doctor-patient relationship between Mel and Marley adds another layer of complexity to the potential adoption, forcing them to navigate both personal and professional boundaries as they make this important decision. The love triangle between Bree, Brady, and Mike reaches a new level of complexity in the finale. Bree and Brady proved once again that they can't stay away from each other for long and had sex while both were in relationships, Bree with Mike and Brady with Lark, who had tried to con him. After Bree confesses her infidelity to Mike during his marriage proposal, his revelation that he already knew adds another layer of drama to their relationship. This development sets up interesting possibilities for how these relationships will evolve in Season 7, especially considering the emotional stakes involved for all parties. While asking showmaker Smith about this, he says, "I think the idea of Mike is always that he's there supporting her and being a safe place for her compared to Brady, where she's endured disappointment and heartbreak. But she's also still carrying this torch and still has very passionate feelings for Brady." Yeah, we'll continue to explore that relationship with Bree and Brady, as well as Mike, and looking at the three of them as more of an immediate love triangle, as opposed to this past season, which is a little bit like a love rectangle. In short words, he says this love triangle will be explored more in Season 7. On the other end, Lark overhearing Brady telling Bree that she will always be the one, leading to her somehow draining Brady's bank account through his phone and disappearing with her daughter. This betrayal comes after Brady had begun to trust Lark, making the financial loss even more painful. The resolution of this financial crisis and its impact on Brady's future will likely be a significant plot point in the upcoming season. Doc's professional crisis promises to be a major focus of Season 7. The investigation into his medical license, combined with the threat of a corporate hospital network moving into Virgin River, creates both personal and community-wide challenges. This storyline not only affects Doc's professional future, but also threatens to change the very nature of healthcare in Virgin River. Grace Valley Hospital's call to hope, giving an explanation about the investigation into Doc, effectively set up their fight against the main hospital in the area for Virgin River Season 7. The threat also neatly explains the newfound interest in Doc's unorthodox practices. After all, Virgin River established from its very first episode that Doc chose to move to Virgin River to practice family medicine because he wanted to be free from bureaucracy. This never seemed to be an issue for those at Grace Valley Hospital during the 30 years Doc's practice thrived, making their interest now appear purely business-related. Adding to the emotional depth of Season 7 is Muriel's breast cancer diagnosis. This development not only affects her character, but also impacts the tight-knit community of Virgin River, as they come together to support one of their own through this difficult journey. I personally think Muriel's health issue will be connected to Doc's conflict with the corporate network in Season 7. There is a possibility that Doc could provide her with a cure and use it to counter the allegations against him. Asking showrunner Smith about this, he says, "We'll continue to explore as she enters treatment, and endures that with the support of the new love interest, but also, and more specifically, with the Sawing Circle and Hope." Season 7 is set to focus primarily on Charmaine and her twins being in danger, with Calvin undoubtedly taking center stage as a major villain, making him Jack and Mel's biggest challenge yet. Similarly, Grace Valley Hospital's attempts to expand into Virgin River through subterfuge and by targeting Doc solidify them as clear antagonists for Season 7, forcing the entire town to rally together to protect Doc's family practice. Additionally, Bree, Brady, and Mike's love triangle, along with Muriel's health issues, will play crucial roles in shaping the season's storyline. That's all we wanted to share. What do you think Season 7 will be about? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Premier Peak for more exciting content about Virgin River.